Hi Taurus! My name is Tiana and welcome to my channel Inspired by Ease. If you've seen my videos before, you can skip ahead to your reading. Otherwise, if you are new to my channel, welcome. My readings are general, so hopefully there will be something in here that you can take away. And my readings are date specific. Feel free to watch my previous videos, check out your moon and rising sign, and you can swap around the characters. So I might be speaking directly to you, Taurus, or I might be speaking directly to the cross watcher. So keep that in mind. And if you want a personal reading with me, you can go ahead and email me. My email is in the description box down below. We're going to start with the Animal Spirit Guide by Spirit Animals by Kim Kranz, and I am so excited. So let's see what we can get for the beautiful Earth baby Taurus. I absolutely love you guys. My moon is in Taurus, and because I'm a double air sign, you know, Taurus really roots me down. So yeah, dig the Taurus energy. Ooh, you got crocodile. So this is water. I'm not quite sure if that's you or another person. So let's see. Feeling two more. I feel like this is going to be a 3-card one. So which animal card totem represents Taurus? Or what does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know? Definitely feeling clamped down in the throat chakra, not speaking, having your eyes wide open, kind of watching something as it, oh my gosh. Wow. We have a lot of water. Okay. All right, Taurus. All right, so you are coming in as the wolf. So this is really amazing. The wolf symbolizes, and of course the upside down triangle with a line through it is fire. So you're actually coming in as fire, baby. And there might actually be something in the Aries video just because we have the octopus here. So I'm actually going to do it this way. So you're coming in as the wolf. The wolf is tribal. It's all about family and packs and, you know, listening to your drumbeat. And it's all about authority, being the leader, everything like that. And this is just such beautiful artwork. I'm always drawn to its eyes. I just think it's like, I mean, its eyes almost like make me want to cry. It's like this like powerful wolf, and then it's just like these like really sweet eyes. So, and now we have this other energy, and these two animals, I'm getting, you know, Taurus, this could be another person. This could be the subconscious energy that is going on for you. So this could be a group, family, or actual person, or just an overall energy in your life, or this could be what's subconscious for you. So take it how it flies for you. But the way that I'm getting it is actually another person or other energy that's kind of like around you in the way that this fire is kind of like around you, but it's like around you, but it's behind you, okay? But it's still affecting you. These two animal totems are very isolated, very alone. Where the wolf, it's part of a pack, it's part of a tribe, And these two animals are not, they're lone rangers for the most part. Steve Irwin might be might be knocking on my door and disagreeing with me, because I know that crocodiles are not as lone animals as you might think, but this is just how it's coming across. These two animal totems are very alone, very isolated, aren't used to being around other people, aren't used to having to consider other people's best interests. I'm mostly getting the crocodile, and the octopus is more of a supporting energy. So I feel like this person is very elusive, very hard to tie down, hard to read. They aren't saying much, but they just they might have like a look in their eye that's like kind of like creepy. And also like they're above, like the octopus is below water, but the crocodile is above water, their eyes, that's why their eyes are situated on their head the way it is. But they aren't saying much, they aren't communicating anything, and their overall energy is very elusive, and they're just right on the surface. So they might be very superficial, maybe. Yeah, I'm just getting that they have this, they're just very tight in the mouth. It's almost like you gotten away somehow, and they're just like, damn that Taurus, they're just yeah, I'm just kind of getting a vision of like a crocodile like going to get some kind of land animal, and they miss, and they kind of just like they just kind of sit in the water, but you can just feel all of this almost damn kind of energy from them. They're like, damn, wasn't fast enough, wasn't strong enough. So I'm not sure if this is a family dynamic, a love dynamic, a work dynamic, but you're going to know how it applies to you. But basically, you've gotten away from something. Even though this is an octopus, I'm also getting spider energy as well. Like you were almost caught in their web, or you almost got inked, and you were just like, you couldn't find your way out of this inky black cloud, or they almost wrapped their tentacles around you and like sucked you in, and this person is just like sitting in their anger, like that Taurus got away, but this is coming across more as, sorry, don't mind that, this is coming more across like a thief in the night, where they were like, how did they know I was coming? How did they know? And you had this like night vision, you had this like foresight, to just follow your intuition. It was mostly your intuition. It was almost like, because at night it's hard to see, so you were by this crocodile, but you didn't see it, and you were just like walking along, and it was gonna get you, and then you're just like, oh look, a squirrel, and you just like went the other way, and this crocodile is just like, damn that Taurus. So this is kind of how they're coming across, because they had this trap set up for you. They had this this very complex trap set up in front of you for you, whereas if you did just get like a toe in there, you would have just been stuck. And I'm getting that creepy Lord of the Rings scene where he gets trapped in the spider webs. It's just like one arm or one hand gets stuck in that spider web, and then you're just like and then you just like you're just completely stuck. So yeah, there was some kind of situation, Taurus, that you just totally just missed in the nick of time. That's how it's coming across. And this person, this is a very lonely person, a person that's in a lot of pain. Might be a narcissist. I hate to throw out terms like that are so overly used, but this isn't a person with like a good agenda. Like you got out of something in the nick of time, and it was just by your sheer intuition. It was just like, oh, let's go over here. When you were like turning a corner, and this like purse stealer thief was about to reach out their hand and grab your purse, but you just whipped around the corner, and they're like, just like, damn, it was so close. That's so they're coming across. Okay, so now without further ado, we're going to jump into the fairies and see what else they have to say about all of this. And this, a lot of cards flew out. We have, it'll be the Retriever. So it'll be the Retriever and the Singer of Initiation. So you're definitely being born into something, and you're definitely being guided by your heart, by your truth, by your passion, that really deep thing inside of you. We have the Gnome. I'm just gonna get all these cards out. Sometimes I do them one by one, and sometimes I just need to get the full story. But like, I just want to ram home with you that you're very tribal. You're very, you're a Taurus. So you need people around you. You need that family, even if they aren't blood relatives. You need that sense of kinship around you. And I think you have been a bit of a lone wolf, Taurus. And I think that's why you got in a bit of danger with this croc. Could it have been a little bit of desperation on your part, Taurus? Because you were meant to be in a tribe, you are supposed to be in a pack, and you were dealing with a crocodile when you thought you were dealing with a bunny rabbit, and maybe you trusted someone that you weren't supposed to, but you got out of there. You did. Got out of there just in the nick of time. But yeah, it is hard if you have been a lone wolf for a while and you're yearning and wishing and longing for that sense of family, for that sense of tribe. It can put you in vulnerable situations. If you let that yearning and longing, ignore that. If you let that yearning and longing guide you, but luckily you are in touch with your intuition enough to be like, oh, a squirrel, let's go here. So yeah, you're definitely wanting to tune back into your intuition, and like with tribe, I'm also getting your ancient ancestors, remembering your ancient ancestors. This is very tribal, this is very shamanic. You're being initiated on a very shamanic journey, a very intense spiritual journey, to heal yourself, but to help heal other people in whatever sense that means to you, Aries. Taurus. But you might want to check out the Aries video. So yeah, there is some kind of shamanic journey that you're being guided towards, and you are being guided towards your family. You are being guided towards them. So to keep you from being in that vulnerable state, Taurus, and ending up in situations that aren't safe, and you end up feeling desperate and destitute and alone, and it can be very painful. So to prevent that, Spirit is wanting to remind you to reconnect with your ancient ancestors, to connect with your angels, to connect with your guides, and all of the loving beings and energies that are around you, all the support that is around you, and somehow create some kind of support system with you for yourself. If that is getting therapy, if that's going to classes where you are getting that social interaction and you aren't just like in your house, a lot of the time. Maybe moving to another city that is more vibrant and that is more aligned with the caliber of people that you want to associate with. Support and connection and people, I feel like, is your main objective right now. So you aren't putting yourself in these vulnerable situations. So yeah, going to classes, going where people are, even just being around people, not having to really interact with them, but just being around people is going to be, I think, really beneficial for a lot of you. The thing that I was going to say, Taurus, was that my moon is in Taurus, so I can say this, we as Taurians, I think that's how you say it, but I'm going with it, is that we love being cozy, we love being comfortable, and sometimes that can prevent us. We love our relaxation time, we love our me time, but sometimes that can prevent us from taking the action that we need to take. And I do feel like there is a sense of urgency for you, Taurus, to giddy up, as Kramer would say. It makes me laugh. So yeah, you need to giddy up, and and don't let that, just like 5 more minutes, just like, let me just enjoy this and just take in your time. And that is wonderful, and please do so, but don't let that let you like start procrastinating. You know what I mean, Taurus. So yeah, I want you to relax, and I want you to enjoy your life. And I also want you to take the necessary action that you need to take in order to create that sense of tribe and kinship and family and support and foundation, and everything. So I hope that makes sense, and hopefully what I'm saying comes through. So yes, there clearly has been some kind of yearning and longing and just like right out of grasp, and the universe has been hearing you, Taurus, and yeah, it's this pearl that you're just like, I want I want that love. I want that family. I want that, whatever that is. The universe has been hearing you, and you have been, you're not just being initiated now, but you have been on this initiation. And the singers are often like angels. So initiations, okay, Taurus, initiations are painful as hell, okay? I'm gonna just validate the heck out of this. They are painful as hell. I know. So so you're right on. You're right on. It has been a painful, long journey. And it has this energy. One day my prince will come. One day. You're kind of like Rapunzel letting down your hair, and like, one day. So so the universe is hearing you. The universe is responding to your heart's desire, and you have been being on this journey of initiation to receive, to get that. And the nines are all about completions. So there are big wrap-ups, and I do feel like this, whatever this experience was for you, I'm gonna turn that off. So whatever this experience was for you, where you like just missed something, like not good, I feel like that was a huge sign that there are big wrap-ups and completions happening, where maybe before you would have been more of a match to that experience, where now you were led by your intuition and you weren't a match to that really at all. And it was more of a way to prove to yourself that you have graduated. I don't like thinking of that we're in some kind of huge life class, but you have ascended and you have transformed your energy. So I think it was more of like a way to prove to yourself that you have grown. So now we have the gnome. Oh, that gnome. I love this guy. So yeah, again, like the 9 is more about endings and new beginnings, but we also have the 8 with the 6 and the 2, which comes to an 8, which is the affinity sign. So I feel, again, it's just like more wrap-ups, more completions, things balancing out. And he is balancing on this spinning globe, so they're often, I was saying it's important for you to move, Taurus. So I think it's important for you to stay in motion, as it might be easy during this time, and it might feel like you kind of have to force yourself to. I know that I've been kind of feeling that energy where I'm just like, I just want to rest because I've been traveling so much, but it's important to have that balance of rest and motion. So, and he'll also toss his hat, and wherever it lands, that's where he's going. So it's like throwing a dart at a map and just flying there, just being spontaneous. And this is more of my Aries card, actually. So you are actually presenting as fire. So I think that's actually a good sign, because I was going to recommend coming more into the element of fire, which is a lot has to do with action and the divine masculine energy. So yeah, and it's that Einstein quote, in order to keep your balance on a bicycle, you have to keep moving. So keep moving, Taurus, and you are going to are going to get there, and you are creating this momentum. He's also this trickster. He's also very playful. So I think it's also very important to have that a playful attitude, and to just be spontaneous. And you know, in the book, in the guidebook, it says that this guy will show up when you've been kind of stubborn and not giddy upping to where you're meant to go, and he will start to create chaos in your life to get to, you know, give you that kick that you need to giddy up into your dreams. So keep that in mind, Taurus. So whatever chaos that might be happening is happening actually to help you get to where you are meant to be. So keep that in mind. Okay, so now we have the soul shrinker. So like I said in the beginning, this wolf, you know, there is this energy that's kind of like in the background. You're leading it, it's behind you, but it's, you know, there's still remnants of it. So I think that's why the soul shrinker is coming up, that there is still energy present in your life that isn't serving you. And I was also talking about how the crocodile, there's something in the mouth that it's just like, didn't get Taurus, like, it's very gripping. And so, yeah, there's something about criticism, yeah, just not positive words or energy from this person or group or dynamic. So yeah, I'm getting kind of criticism, and you're kind of moving away from that. And I feel like you're also transforming your perception of yourself, so that this energy can't even like get to you with a 10-foot pole. Like, so yeah, I feel like there's something about criticism, something like holding you back, because this is all about being an authority, being a leader, being the pack leader. Also, something about like justice and getting what's yours, like what your birthright is. And I feel like that has been kind of like kept from you. Like with that, Taurus found out their authority. Taurus found out that they're actually more powerful than they really are. They aren't really all the cynical, judgmental things that I've been saying that they are. And well, we did get G the Hobia, or yeah, this little gnome guy. So this is very scary, okay? And this was the crocodile. But really, this person, what this card is saying, this guy is really like an inch tall, and he's just been like projected up on like a silver screen. So basically what this is saying is that like your fears are valid, but they're not real, okay, Taurus? So even though this might have been like really, really scary, I've heard from like mediums and things, when like clients go to them and they say, oh my god, I almost had this like near-death experience, people will say, no, like you did not come like anywhere close to death, it was just really scary. But if you would have like transitioned, you would have like you weren't anywhere close to that. And maybe for some of you, you actually did have a near-death experience, which my heart goes out to you. So this is, you know, Taurus, you know, This is going to apply to you on many, many different levels. I understand that I'm speaking on many different levels. So not to invalidate your experience, but you know, often with near-death experiences, it can feel like so close to death where you weren't at all. You were completely safe, Taurus. You were completely safe. You weren't going to get harmed, even though it really felt like it. But you were completely safe. And I think that's all that Spirit was trying to say. And if you have any other remaining fears, know that you are safe. Know that like these fears are completely valid, but they're not real. They're not going to happen. And this is just like a little monster in your closet, just like jumping out, just rearing its head. But you know, it's really easy to get rid of. Yeah, it's not real. Also with the 7, with the 6 and the 1, I also feel like this was like divine timing in a way. I mean, timing, there was some kind of timing, some kind of divine timing that took place. And I think that I can just leave it at that and just know that for some of you, there was like a hand of God that kind of like reached down and grabbed Taurus and just like took you to a safe place, and you were completely safe always. But yeah, there's something about divine timing, which also indicates that you are more in tune with yourself, and that you have altered your vibration and improved it. The last card of the fairies is the Raw card, and so this is unlimited potential. So you know, this is stepping into your power, stepping into your authority. And have you ever held like a big beach ball under the water in the pool, and like you tried to like lay on it and everything, but the moment that you let it go, it just like launches into the air like a rocket? And I definitely feel like that's you, Taurus. You're about to launch into the freaking air, and you're going to receive your heart's desire more, like tenfold, like more than you ever thought was possible. So to wrap up, you are stepping into your power, Taurus, and you had this really weird experience, or this really intense experience, just to prove how much you've transformed and healed, if that applies, and to prove something to yourself, and that you are on your way to receiving your heart's desire, and you are stepping into your power and your authority, and you are completely safe. I'm just going to work with the Divine Wisdom Oracle card deck just to give you just some last advice. So what does Taurus need to hear? What does Taurus need to know? With being tribal with the wolf, with being tribal and everything, you know, you are becoming a master, and I think you are becoming a master of organizing chaos and bringing peace to chaos. And I think just like the general advice is just to know that you are safe, and to connect with your ancient ancestors. And you got building blocks, so you are building the foundation of your life. You know, you're burning everything to the ground to properly build the foundation of your life. And with the 2 and the 8, we have 10. So we are looking at a totally new reality, a total rewrite of your current reality and your current life. I hope this message was of value to you, and I love you so much. I'm sending you so much of my love. Know that you are never alone, and always be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Take care, Taurus. Mwah. Bye.